Let's take a look here what the coach is going over. See Ryan Sprague, team captain, trying to energize his team.
Jason's number one.
Looking at it here, that's what you want to hear as a coach. What do we do all year? We came here to have fun. If we're not having fun, let's do this. Let's do something to make Jason smile. And you know what? That's a great coaching mantra and supporting thing. These guys are 12 years old. They're playing a very competitive match. However, the whole goal is to have fun. I mean, if it becomes to the point where it's more competition than it is fun, we have a different animal to worry about.
You know what? He's trying to shake it off. You have to respect him for being serious. Like, he takes it, it's important to him, and I want to see the kid be successful. If he's not, however, and he can have a good experience and his teammates are trying to lift him up, I mean, those are really the special moments, I mean, that can be had in life. I mean, if you go through life and you're just all upset all the time and people just leave you alone, well, are they really your friends? Is that a team sport? This is a team sport. It takes 6 to win.
Hey, you know what, Kyle, and you're absolutely right. You know what, you're taking more away than just volleyball acumen from these experiences. It's a lot about life, you know, team, about sportsmanship, team building, and being part of a team. So there's a lot more than volleyball being learned here at all these levels.
And that can be said for a lot of all sports, Dave. And, you know, from team to individual sports. USA Boxing's here in the building as well, part of the Dallas Sports Festival, Olympic Festival that begins today and runs through the 3rd. Fencing is here as well. A lot of teams and individuals competing for world championship roster spots. World League is here, which is the pinnacle of men's volleyball, especially in the U.S. For those that are trying to push to the Olympic roster. The U.S. has already named their 12-man roster. A lot of familiar names and some new ones as well, which we're very excited for those in their future. And here tonight in World League, I think Reed Pretty's here in the building, playing really good volleyball. Unfortunately, didn't make the 12-man roster for the Olympics, but he has a lot of volleyball knowledge. He's really fun to watch, a really good leader, and hopefully a lot of the younger kids can take things away from what he has to teach them.
Actually, I believe Matt Anderson, a Buffalo native, made the roster. Want to make it well known that I have blocked him just harshly and ferociously in the 10 Ugly Men Festival back in Rochester, New York.
Standing on a ladder doesn't count, Dave.
Hey, no ladder, he just hits straight down. And when you have no vertical, just being, you know what, even a blind squirrel finds a nut once in a while, Kyle.
Absolutely.
Here we go, action back underway here. It is number 10 to serve for MB Surf. That's Ryan Vina.
Vina utilizing a jump float. Very popular serving choice. Vaquero.
Away from Vaquero, number 11. Adrian Gonzalez, a little low, back to serve. Number 10 for MB Surf, Ryan Vina.
Sorry, I apologize, Kyle. Yeah, you're right. A jump float, especially with that, what we talked about earlier, that ultralight ball. That's just a fraction out there. That's a great line judge. Hard to see when it's that close, but he's right, just barely out of bounds.
Just like that 1-1. Sure, he had able to earn the first point. Unfortunately, loses the second, but all things are equal again. Nice back set.
Great pickup there by net violation is called.
Net violation called on number 11, Gonzalez. MB serve point. Number 11 to serve, Ben Hant.
Hant back here to serve here, Kyle. And I'm wondering if coach is going to change up the serving style. You see a lot more float serves because of the movement of that ball. That's what number 1, Randy Adorno, had luck with last game.
Ball's out, no touch.
Ball is out of bounds, no contact. Back to serve, number 11.
Another good look at it here, Kyle. Look at the back set. Goes over.
Almost a perfect set for the count.
A serve for MB Serve, number 11, Ben Hand.
Another good look at it here, Kyle. Float serve going between the 1 and 6 spot. Libero comes up to get it, and it just drops. The floor drops right underneath it.
Free ball, MB Surf able to not handling as well as they would have liked.
On the overpass, number 8, Jorge Oquendo.
Here's a good look. Unfortunately, MB Surf not getting that ball. Sets up Vaqueros again, and they're able to put that one away as opposed to the last time.
Oquendo there on the overpass. That was the gentleman that was unable to play last year to the emergency appendix surgery.
Ace serve for number 11, Adrian Gonzalez.
Gonzalez, number 11 here on the 1200 team. Easily the tallest member of his team.
MB Surf has a 1-point advantage. Nice pass. That was a very hard-driven ball, so net violation by Vaquero.
Net violation called on McKinnell.
Looks like number 9 might have been the violation here. Let's take another look at it.
Doesn't get his feet there.
Oh, number 5, the setter, was a violator there.
Great set to the backside. MB Surf handles it pretty well, goes to the outside.
Free ball play coming out of the back row, top, spin, deep roll shot. On the angle, great pickup there by Sprague.
Kill going sharp angle, number 2, Brian Sprague.
Here's a good look from the end line. Sprague. Ball's not exactly where we'd like it. He does a really good job step closing in his service ace.
For number 7, Jake Norton.
Little sidewinder spin there, and that just, the floor came right underneath that ball and just, boom, dropped in a heartbeat.
Vaquero going the first time out of the match. Now you can't take these timeouts with you, Dave. You only get 2 per set. It's not like if you don't use 1 or 2, you get to carry them over.
True.
That is Vaquero's first time out, down by 4 right now. But like we both said, there's a lot of points left to be played. MB Surf just trying to look to maintain. If they play set-out volleyball, they force that third and final set.
Yeah, MB Surf just wants to keep the competition close, but right now, you see a little bit different team out there, a little bit more energized and a little bit more aggressive. They were playing on the retreat a lot of last game, and you saw a little bit of more timid play. I think MB Surf coming out talking a little bit more, calling the ball, and being a little bit more aggressive in their passing, trying to pick that up. And here we go with Norton again to serve.
Another service ace.
Serve number 7, Jake Norton.
Here's Norton, standing float. And you see that little side spin. Makes it hard to read. There you go, perfect float. Goes outside at number 9. Oh, a great pickup there on the cross angle. That's gonna be a kill all day for Iñaki Vizcarrondo.
Here's a great look at Vizcarrondo. Doesn't contact it as well as he would have liked, but able to place it. Number 8 for MB Surf, not able to bring that back. That's Timmy Dobbins. The fact that he got a touch on the ball is a really good starting point for them. If they keep building, they're going to be just fine.
Great center tip there by number 1, Jason Walmer.
Going backside, really good set.
Picks it up, it's got to go. 4 contacts is called.
4 contacts is called on MB Surf. Back to serve, number 2.
Here's a good look at it.
Alejandro
1.
Miranda.
Looks like 2 is off of his teammate.
Yeah.
There was a foot in there and probably a face. Hopefully he's okay.
That ball just drops in the last second for an ace serve.
Ace serve for number 2, Alejandro Miranda.
Miranda using geometry to his advantage. That's simply A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Court's a little bit longer there, has a lot more room to play with. Comes away with an 8 and another one, back-to-back service aces.
Service aces for Alejandro Miranda.
I believe that's A squared plus C squared equals E squared. That's right, ace all day.
MB Surf still maintaining an advantage here. Only 1 point, you only need 2. Them getting out here right now.
And another service ace and a misread. That ball is getting threaded right between player lineups, and as the players are transitioning to read the ball, you can see it right here.
From the end line.
Boom, right between 2 players.
Vina thought he had a really good angle on it left. Ben Hant, unfortunately, standing with his arms crossed. Ball tags him as it hits the ground.
Sprague. Sprague on the top of the block. Weak side. Great pickup there by number 7, Norton.
Little beat shot trying to beat the defense.
Back row deep cross. Net violation on number 12, Jorge Ruvira.
Ruvira trying to just get his hand over the net to tip it back. Unfortunately, touches the top of the tape, but that's a small rule change, Dave.
Ryan Sprague back to serve here. Yet net violation on the Vaqueros, seldom seen.
Ball's playable.
Look at that, great swing. And another net violation again on Rubira. Oh.
Net violation call. Number 9 for Vaqueros, Inaki Vizcarrondo.
Not sure if you called 9 or 12 there, Dave.
I believe it was number 9, Vizcarrondo.
Okay.
And it's going to go back row to Gonzalez.
Wow.
Just long for Vaqueros. Number 11, Adrian Gonzalez.
Great look from the end line.
Oh.
Ball is out.
Great
Well
call.
hit. David thought it was well hit. Unfortunate, sometimes the ball goes out of bounds even when you don't want it to.
Just a testament to our line judges. I thought that ball was in all day. Thanks to the replay, we know that that line judge was dead on right. You know what? And it goes to show you, don't second guess your line judges.
Back to serve number 2, Ryan Sprague.
NB serve 2 points away from matching their first set total.
Ace serve for number 2, Ryan Sprague.
So now the script's getting flipped here, Dave. NB serve had a lot of trouble in the first set. Vaqueros now making a couple substitutions.
Right you are, sir. And I've seen this coming in number 1 is Randy Adorno.
Coming in number 1, Randy Adorno.
And if you remember, Kyle, Adorno's the one that stretched together that 10 service point run or 12 service point run.
Yeah, to open up the first set, and the match.
Yeah.
Good
Right.
touch block.
Sprague with a set.
Good dig. Vaquero going back to the outside.
Adorno feeds the outside. Big swing from Vizcarrondo.
Number 8, Dobbins.
Iñaki Vizcarrondo.
This is a very similar play we saw a couple points earlier. Going to Dobbins. Dobbins trying to get his platform behind the ball to redirect it. I think he's, based on his positioning, Dave, I think he was a little hesitant whether he was actually going to be in or going to be out. Kind of threw a half effort towards playing that ball, keeping his platform there. Unfortunately, swung to the ball. Anatomically, he's at a disadvantage. That ball is now a souvenir.
Absolutely right, sending it into the rafters. Coming in number 13, Segismundo Gutierrez. Serving's going to be Timmy Dobbins for NB serve. Dobbins float to the 5. Feeds the outside for Adorno. Great set there from number 1, Jason Walmer.
Calls a lift.
Lift is called on the Vaqueros back to serve number 8, Timmy Dobbins.
The lift call as well as the double contact are 2 very judgmental calls that are based on the discretion of the official to make sure, A, the match is moving slowly. Oh.
Good hustle there with that Segismundo.
Seven is called by Vaqueros.
Just like that, Dave, NB serve has a 7-point advantage, inching ever closer. Only 9 more points needed to force that third and final set.
And that's what they're trying to do. Guess what? Everybody wins when it's more volleyball. Look at that. NB serve, 5-point lead. The largest points, or largest lead they've seen against Vaqueros. Looking at some of their previous play, Vaqueros and NB serve throughout the tournament have just been tyrannical competitors. I mean, absolutely lights out. Give them a lot of credit for tough competition. Last time these 2 teams faced off, it was a 28-26, 27-25 loss.
And that was in that actually the round 1 pool 1.
Yeah.
Back to serve number 9, Iñaki Vizcarrondo.
Vizcarrondo back to serve here.
Vaqueros playing for an undefeated 8-0 record. Excuse me, 7-0 record if they're able to complete the sweep.
Great play there by NB serve. Back to serve, Jason Walmer. Captain happy at the service line. I don't know if his teammates call him giggles or smiles. There was something like that. I couldn't remember what it was.
Wow, great
nice
effort.
hustle there from Vaqueros. Flailing one-hand plays, and it pays out dividends for him.
Point goes to Vaqueros. Coming in, number 10, Sergio Melez.
MB Surf handles what was essentially a broken play by Vaqueros pretty easily. I'm not sure if that was Walmer trying to be a little too fancy or if he just wasn't squared up to the outside, trying to throw that ball quickly back. Sets up for Vaqueros for at least their third overpass kill.
Great reach there from Vina.
And back to the
Vina
outside.
Again in the tight set.
Oh, good play at the line. Solid call by the line judge. He's able to see that all the way. Here's a great look here.
Vina goes up. No touch.
Definitely hit the top of the tape. You saw him trying to go off the outside hand of Vaqueros' block.
Free ball play here. Let's see what Vaqueros does with it.
Gutierrez going outside. Why wouldn't you?
Wow.
Swing to the outside by number 11, Adrian Gonzalez.
Look at this. Going outside. Look at the extension, Kyle.
Great elbow back, swinging up and through the ball, swinging high on his hitting shoulder, not doing anything too crazy to create any sort of negative resistance on his arm. He should be able to play volleyball for a long time swinging like that. Great pickup, Dobbins.
Back to back.
Kill the outside, number 11, Adrian Gonzalez.
You see the extension there. I mean, that's a great fundamental arm swing. That's great coaching in itself. However, to see a 12 and under with that kind of technique, it's impressive to see at this age group.
Ortega picking on Dobbins here.
Clear the neck row does not go for Vaqueros.
MB Surf's head coach Mark Walmer doing a really nice job. I believe that's Mark Walmer of keeping his team just positive.
Ryan Vina.
They have a 4-point advantage, now a 3-point advantage, but they side out. All they have to do is continually side out and they're gonna win. Easier said than done, especially when there's an opponent on the other side of the net.
Right, you are, sir. Coming in is Oquendo. Back to serve.
Number 1, Randy Adorno.
Adorno here to serve. 15-18, and they're looking to take advantage. Vaqueros.
Great
again,
serve receive with the hands. Unfortunately set tight. I thought there was a net violation there, Dave. Really slight one, but I thought Gonzalez, after blocking the ball, touches it with his ring finger. Obviously, we have a really good advantage. We have slow motion cameras, able to utilize those at every chance we get. From my angle, and that's why I'm not an official.
Here we go, coming up. Walmer tries to set it out of the net, can't get it.
MB Surf maintaining a 1-point advantage.
Back to serve, number 1, Randy Adorno.
Little surprised you didn't call a timeout there, Dave. We'll see what happens in this next one. Obviously, if they side out, 2-point advantage. They're sitting pretty. Unfortunately, that ball creeps over.
Picked up easily by Libero. Adorno to the weak side. On the cut shot.
Falls out. That's a 2-point advantage. MB Surf able to wait that one out.
Ben Hant serving here, Kyle.
Back to serve, number 11, Ben Hant.
Ben Hant opened up the scoring early for MB Surf. Another service ace.
A server, number 11, Ben Hant.
Right, you are, Kyle. Let's take a look at it here. A little, again, with that sidewinder floater, and it's harder to read, I think, for the server seed.
I also think it's a little bit of that communication you spoke of earlier. That middle blocker is coming across so we can get in position to attack. Doesn't hear anything, isn't sure. They're starting to feel the pressure a little bit. Tries to throw an arm. Unfortunately, MB serves out, but they still have a 2-point advantage.
Right, Char, it is a race to 25. Vaqueros needing 7, MB just needed 5 more points to move on to a third and final set. Jump serve. Wow. Thank goodness for the microphones on the poles there. That one sounded intimidating.
NB serve very fortunate that Vaqueros not able to capitalize on Gonzalez's serving capabilities.
Broderick, they call him.
Another southpaw on the team.
His team calling Broderick heading Brody the body, I guess, for his body of work.
A free ball, a little tight.
Net violation is called on Vaqueros. You know what? Regardless of what his team calls him, I'm just going to call him Hannon the Cannon. He's been serving up a storm. I'm going to give him my own nickname. Can't really go with the team one.
Really good line drive.
Hannon the Cannon again.
Ace serve number 22, Broderick Hannon.
Vaqueros not going to choose to utilize. I believe they have one timeout left. And that's just as simple as having strong hands so you can play that ball and keep it in front of you.
What a swing from number 8, Jorge Oquendo.
Showing side for number 8, Jorge Oquendo.
Good near side look. Great set to the right pin. Unfortunately, number 11,
Number 2, Alejandro.
Ben Hant, not able to keep that in front of him. Oh, Vaqueros closing the gap, forcing a timeout.
Serve, and a timeout is called.
Sorry, the head coach is Mark Walmer. That's who called it. That's Michael Rupp is your assistant.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise when we toss out some molten signature volleyballs. Get on your feet if you want to walk away with some USA volleyball swag.
There you have it, head coach Mark Walmer. I'm gonna venture to guess that's Jason Walmer's father coaching the team. NB serve with a 3-point advantage. Vaquero just came off the service ace. NB serve trying to look to side out, hoping to capitalize on what is potentially gonna be a service error. Not only a 2-point advantage.
Ace serve, Vaqueros, number 2, Alejandro Miranda.
Great court awareness by the ref. I mean, that's a heads-up play. You got to keep your head on a swivel.
Oh, Vaqueros
officiating,
racing the deficit right now.
Ace serve again for number 2, Alejandro Miranda.
Great
Jump,
look.
float. Look at that. Picture perfect.
NB serve not able to keep that in the playable area. Touches the equipment or the standard.
Pop it up nice and high. Let's get a swing charge up. Okay?
There you go. That's positive reinforcement, coach, and we're going to keep things going.
And if they are able to walk away, if they're able to side out right here, they'll be able to have a set point. Vaquero trying to equalize right now. High, just like coach said, get it high to Sprague. Sprague's able to take a good swing.
Broken play here, Kyle. See what they do with it.
Dobbins handles the free ball going back to Sprague.
Off the block and out of bounds. Smart heads-up play right there.
Off the block and out of bounds. Number 2 to the
Good look near side. Walmer's setting a little closer than I think anybody would have liked, but Sprague able to go off the outside hand.
Sprague back to serve here, Kyle.
NB Surf looking for their first set point. Good serve.
Going outside. Picked up. Weak side. Oh, block for point. Number 12 gets the block.
Put in Rubio. Put in the block for point. Back to serve number 8.
Do or die for Vaqueros here. Great serve reception. MB Surf gets lucky, able to force the third set. I think I just saw Walmer smile.
Boom like that. Walmer, Mr. Smiley himself. His team energizing, making him smile, as Coach said. And here, let's take a look at it, Kyle.
I like the excitement. Great serve reception.
Sees the crowd in congestion, and boom. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with set number 3 right after this.
The USA Men's National Volleyball team comes to Dallas as part of the Dallas Sports Festival at the Kay Bailey Hutchison Convention Center on July 1st to 3rd. Show your patriotism and see stars like Matt Anderson and David Lee compete against Australia, Bulgaria, and defending Olympic champion Russia. This is your last chance to cheer on Team USA live before Rio. The 2016 F5EB World League comes to Dallas. Tickets start at $18. Go to DallasSportsFestival.com now.
Hi, my name's Karch Kirai, head coach of the USA Women's National Volleyball team. Did you know that USA Volleyball relies on thousands of dedicated coaches, officials, and volunteers, trained, accredited, and held to a vigorous code of conduct? That USA Volleyball is made up of over 5,000 clubs and 325,000 members. We are proud of our Olympic medals and accomplishments, but we are so much more than that.
This is the gold medal match. Make some noise for your boys.
There you have it, fans in the stands, as MB Surf is able to force this third and final set. Remember, Dave, only going to be played to 15. We're going to switch sides at 8. People are starting to come back around after the first set. I think most people said, hey, Vaqueros has this in the bag. People started to walk away. All of a sudden, MB Surf listening to their coach, giving them positive reinforcement, letting them know, hey, it's simply one set. If you win the second, you get to play more volleyball.
Right, and here we go. Some words of encouragement there for the center, Jason Walmer, who ended it with a center tip for kill to end set number 2. He's walking away with a big beam of pride, and guess what, folks? They're still filing in, catching out the first of the gold medal matches, which is the 12 and under division. We've got matchups all week long. Tomorrow, I believe, is 18s, followed then by 13s or 16s. It's going to be non-stop volleyball action all the way through until the 6th, when it finishes with the 17 and under division, both club and open.
Moments ago, folks, you saw a center court view from just beyond the stands. A lot of volleyball being played all around. Fans leaving maybe their sons and, excuse me, not daughters, their sons' court, maybe their niece or nephews coming over to watch the 12 gold final.
A lot of different support. You see some of the older MB Surf Club players here in support of their younger proteges. Same with Vaqueros. You see the very festive, I love the wig by one of the Vaquero moms over there, who lights up, multicolored. You can actually see it in the stands how it's glimmering there just off of center court, right near the red. She is magnificent. Talk about style.
Vaqueros is going to serve first. Hoping to replay exactly what they did in the first set. Good serve reception going to the outside. Sprague tags Ortega, but able to keep it in front of him.
Just like that, a low flying free ball and a misplayed overpass gets the point for Vaqueros.
Back to serve again, number 1, Randy Adorno.
Adorno here serving 1-0. Another standing float. Walmer takes it. Weak side. Picked up, great pickup there by number 11, Ham.
Good swing by Sprague off the block. Block does a really nice job to slow it down.
Swing for Vaqueros, just out of bounds. Back to serve, number 11, Ben Hans.
That was Jorge Oquendo, unfortunately not able to get his, actually I thought he did a good job getting his feet there. Ball's really tight, he's trying to just get a little tap to the floor. Unfortunately not finding court.
Lucky bounce there for Gonzalez.
Walmer visibly upset.
Killing, weak side on the top of the tape by number 11, Adrian Gonzalez.
Adrian back to serve here.
Gonzalez utilizing a top spin jump serve and does a really nice job tossing it high on his hitting shoulder.
A serve for Gonzalez.
Great job there by Gonzalez.
Finding the back
serve.
A serve for number 11, Adrian Gonzalez.
Let's take another look at it here, Kyle.
Tag the back line.
Just got a piece of the white tape, and that's all you need to get yourself an ace. Nice save. And that save turns into a kill for Iñaki Vizcarrondo.
Iñaki Vizcarrondo with the kill. Timeout is called by MB Surf.
That right there is a custom cut shot. You'd see something like that at the beach. What a nice roll shot. Pays dividends for Vaqueros. They're up 5-1 here in set number 3. MB Surf looking to turn things around.
MB Surf utilizing a picturesque Lakers logo on the wings of Kobe's and a few KDs as I look out there. Seeing if they can make the purple and gold proud. Nice chopper.
A serve for number 11, Adrian Gonzalez. Coming in for FB Surf, number 22, Roderick Hannon.
Hannon coming back in. Hannon was a monster server for his team last game. Coming in to pass. No foot movement whatsoever there. Timeout is called by MB Surf.
Vaquero forcing the second and final timeout of this third set. 1 point away from the switch. If we listen in closely, you can hear the Puerto Rican fans very excited.
You know how to handle it. Fast.
Yo no me quito. Back serving here is Gonzalez, jump serve out of bounds, and that's going to be an MB Surf point. And in the cannon at the service line.
Dave, I was just brought a little bit of socioeconomic news from the island of Puerto Rico. A lot of people are leaving due to the economy right now, much like the UK left the EU. And what it means is I will not quit. I'm not going home. So it's I'm here to play. I'm here to stay. Is what I've just informed that means.
Oh wow! No, yo me quito.
Switching sides
Customary
here
side
on center
switch.
court. And being served back to serve number.
Correction, that's Vaqueros back to serve. Correct, Kyle?
I believe so. I actually thought you said that MB Surf got a kill, but I could be wrong.
We are at 8 serving 2, so that means that number 2 is going to back to serve.
Gotcha.
Alejandro Miranda back to serve for Vaqueros.
Vaqueros reaching that 8th point, causing the switch. And here we go, Alejandro Miranda, who, nice float serve. Good pickup by Walmer. That's going to be a point for MB Surf.
Swing on the weak side is low. Back to serve number 2. Ryan Sprague.
Sprague serving. He was referred to as their guy in the front row by the coach.
Big swing the outside for number 9. Iñaki Vizcarrondo.
Good look at Vizcarrondo going to the outside of the single blocker. Yet to give it to MB Surf's number 10, Ryan Vina, who has to go almost 30 feet to get to that pin.
A serve for number 8, Jorge Oquendo.
Oquendo back here to serve again for Vaqueros, 10-3.
Wow,
and
good
another
serve.
ace serve. Big hooker just drops right there.
A serve for number 8, Jorge Oquendo.
Look at that, just right behind the serve received, set up by MB Surf.
Vaquero inching ever closer to the 15th and final point of the set.
And it looks like a little bit of miscommunication here from MB Surf, causing issues. Coming in number 5, Trevor Verbeest.
Coming in number 5, Trevor Verbeest.
Verbeest here to serve, receive.
Oquendo serving again. He's done a really nice job, and not that he should be ashamed of what he's done from the attacking standpoint, but his serve is doing an absolute wonderful job for them right now.
Kill the outside, number 9, Iñaki Vizcarrondo.
Great look of Vizcarrondo going up just inside of the block of Vina.
Vizcarrondo. Big swing, heavy lumber there.
Another great serve.
Adorno, great set. Good block by Vina.
You're excited
Ryan
for him.
Vina with a block.
He deserves the point. He did a phenomenal job going almost 15 feet there to get the block. But as you mentioned at the beginning of the match, Dave, you want to have some sportsmanship. There's no need to yell through the net at somebody.
Yeah, and actually, I believe it is a rule that, because it does come up as taunting. So you're allowed to turn and celebrate with your team, but not aiming it at the other team.
100%, Dave. Like I said, you're excited for him. He deserves to be excited, but try to celebrate with your teammates. No need to single someone out.
Right. And that also could be fuel for the next swing coming right at you. Here comes number 8 to serve. That's going to be Timmy Dobbins.
Serving number 8, Timmy Dobbins.
Dobbins, if you recall, at the end of the second set, very elated. Wasn't sure who was setting, but it turns out someone was in fact there. Oh, I think it's,
so close. Ball set a little bit further out to him, and it's going to be Vaqueros' ball.
That brings us to match point, Dave.
Number 9, Iñaki Vizcarrondo.
This is match point, Kyle, as you mentioned. Deep is out of bounds.
Serve is long. Emmy Surf back to serve with number 1, Jason Walmer.
Walmer here to serve. The setter for MB Surf. Jump float. And it is long and out of bounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Great job on both sides of the tape. Vaqueros, your gold medal winners. MB Surf taking home the silver. Great job, gentlemen. Great job, coaches.
MB Surf, or excuse me, Vaqueros able to avenge a 2015 silver medal finish for the 12 and under. Able to return the favor, comes away with this